Hi, professional writers. So this video is about how to create a Google site. So the first thing you need to do for this final portfolio is revise all your materials. Work on completing all those revisions. You should have grades and feedback on everything except the white paper at this point. And so here, let me show you how to access that feedback. So before we talk about Google Sites, we're going to access the feedback. So go to the course page, okay? Click on your mission statement, submission. And I'm actually going to do this for a different class, so I don't accidentally show anyone else's grades. So I'm going to go to the dashboard. There are steps to do this already. That I've sent you, but I'm just going to walk you through it in the video here. Come on. Okay. All right, we're going to go to this course. It's old. All right, so you want to click on your submission, whether that's your press release or whatever it is, okay? Yours will probably look different because this is the teacher view. But basically, you're going to click on your submission, and let's see. I'll do this one. Click on that and give it a minute to load because Turnitin takes forever to load. Okay, so you probably recognize this. You should be in Turnitin Classic. If your Turnitin looks like this, you can still see my feedback. It's in this blue thing. But it's not as easy to see, and sometimes these get in the way. So what I would do is if you're here, can't see it, let me see if I can change this. There's something at the bottom called Return to Turnitin Classic that's kind of cut out by the video here. Let's see what I can do. There we go. Okay, so Return to Turnitin Classic is what you want to do. So it looks like this. You want to make sure grade mark is clicked. Sometimes when you open it, it will look like this. There won't be anything, and you'll start to freak out. Make sure grade mark is clicked, okay? And then you want to hover over these, okay? They'll tell you some feedback. You can also look at, let's move this. You can look at my notes to you. You can look at where you fell on the rubric, okay? But these are going to be the real important stuff, okay? All right, so that's how to view your feedback. All right, let's talk about Google Sites. Once you've gotten everything revised, and you can start to work on that today, and I hope to have your white papers graded and responded to with feedback by late tomorrow. So you'll have Wednesday and Thursday and most of Friday to work on those, okay? Then you're going to start to put together a Google site. Now I'm going to give you steps first that you can write down and then, or take a picture of, or take a screenshot of, it's up to you. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? So first, log into your Gmail. And then you want to type into the browser sites.google.com. That's the easiest way to get to it. And then you're going to click the Create button. And in the drop-down menu, click in New Sites. The new sites are much easier. and then you can start filling in stuff. All right, so you have these 4 steps written down. Let's do it. Okay, so I am signed in to Gmail, I'm pretty sure. Yep, look, there's my thing, there's my Gmail. So I'm going to go to sites.google.com. And see this red button that says create? You're going to click on that, and then you want to click in new sites. And then you can start to mess with stuff. You know, name your site, you can change the header here. You can select an image from ones that are already around. So all kinds of good stuff. You can do clouds, typewriter, shapes, you know, anything you'd like. Or you can upload one all by yourself. Do that. Okay. You can, upload or that. You can change the header type. You can have a large banner, it's huge. You can have a title only. You can have a regular banner. It's up to you. Okay? And then, if you want to add stuff down here, which you're going to want to, you add the text box. So we're in insert right now, and you add the text box. And maybe this, you want to be, you know, a heading. And you're going to say intro to traditional writing. And then another text box where you write about, you know, in the summer of 2017, I took professional writing and I learned X, Y, and Z. Okay? This is just a general intro to the page so that anyone who lands on this page knows what you're doing and why it's here. Ideally, all your stuff will be uploaded on here, and instead of giving a potential employer like a bunch of documents about your writing, like to show you're a good writer, most employers don't want that. And so instead you can just give them this website and they can tool around on here and look at what they want. Okay? I took professional writing, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Good. It's a learning curve, but it's relatively easy. You can upload images, stuff like that. Okay? You can even add a divider if you want to. All right, and then, yep. So that's how to get started. So here's your home page. You also might want to add another page, and you might want to say, you know, Unit 1 materials, or maybe you want to say launching the company. And maybe in this one, in this page, you want to put, you could change the header, you know, you could do a banner, stuff like that. Change image, you know, select your image. You can make it the same or different on all of your pages. It's up to you. Okay. Maybe on this page you want your mission statement and your press release and even your hiring email. Okay, and then maybe you want another page for letters. And then maybe you want another page for white paper and procedure. And so these are, maybe you could call them maintaining the company, or whatever you want. Launching the company, maintaining the company, and maybe you could, if you wanted to, you could change the letters to, say you want to change it, you can rename the page and change letters to correspondence, or something like that. Okay, you'll notice that suddenly we have a very cool thing up here. What do you call these? Menu? I can't remember what you call them, but it's nice. And if you prefer it to be at the top, there it is, or you can put it on the side. Okay, it's up to you. Alrighty, let's minimize that for now. Alright, so hopefully at this point you've done this stuff and started playing with Google Sites. The tricky part about this thing is uploading documents to Google Sites in a way that me or a potential employer can actually view them. Sometimes if you don't do it right, it'll say, you know, you have to request access, and that never works. And you really want me to be able to see things in order for me to grade this final portfolio, which is 15% of your grade. Okay, so once you've revised your documents, make sure they're saved in PDF format, and then we're going to upload them to the drive first before we upload them to your site. Okay, so we're going to go to the drive.google.com, and then you're going to create a folder for professional writing. So drive.google.com. Should be in My Drive. And see this blue button? You want to click on that. And you want a new folder. And maybe you want to call it Professional Writing or a Final Portfolio, or even just Portfolio. Okay. And then it's new. And you can drag and drop files into it, your PDFs. You can upload, you know, you can do a file upload. Okay. Basically, you want there to be a bunch of documents in here. See, I already have one for portfolio stuff in professional writing. Okay. All right. So here's a whole bunch of PDFs. So I would save them as PDFs so that your formatting doesn't get messed up. Okay. So once you got all your documents in your new folder, you want to highlight them all. And then you want to click on the sharing icon. It looks like a person with a plus sign. And then you're going to click on Advanced to make your documents public. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. Hopefully you've written all these steps down, and now let me show you how to do this. Okay, so I just click on one, and then you can click Shift, or you can, you know, use your Shift and arrows, or you can just click Command All. It's up to you. Here's the sharing icon. Okay. What you want to do is click on Advanced. It's right here. See it? And you want to make sure that it's public on the web. So the default setting is private, and so no one can see it. And so you want to make sure that you click on public on the web. Anyone on the internet can find and access, no sign-in required. They're not going to be as easy to get as you think they are. And then click Save, and then click Done. Okay? You want to make sure they're all very public and in your Google Drive. And then when you go to your portfolio, you can insert from Drive. Okay, so you go to My Drive and you go to your folder and you click on, let's see, whatever it is that you want to upload. Let's see. Maybe you want to upload your reflection here. Good. You can make it as big or as little as you want. Okay. And this way I can make it pop out and I can see it. So it's pretty good. Okay. When you want to see how, okay, I'm almost out of time. I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to finish up a couple more things in a final video. Okay.